What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Fetty, and we back at it with another episode. Today, we're gonna react to a sad story. This is a pretty sad story, man. I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever heard about it, but it's like the story of like Logan Tipton, I believe so. That's his name. Um, but basically, what's going on was on December 7th, 2015, this man right here, Ronald Exentis, I don't know how to say his name, reportedly drove from Indianapolis to Versailles, Kentucky. Um, he don't know no part of the Tipton family. He don't know why he was there, but ended up into their home during the night and took a large knife from the kitchen. I'm like, damn, and went upstairs. He attacked the girl that was there. He attacked the dad, attacked the mom, and he attacked the little boy, which was Logan Tipton. And while he was sleeping, fatally attacked him and basically injured all the members of the family. And the father ended up fighting back and restrained him and held him until the police arrived. During the hearing, this man, Ronald Exantis, you know what I mean? He said, I did it, basically. He didn't deny that he killed them, but they were basically saying that he had a mental illness. 2018, the jury reached an unsplit decision or which found him not guilty by reason of insanity. I mean, that shit kind of broke my heart. He killed this little boy. I don't care about race and none of that. I don't care who you are. If you do right or wrong, you gotta do right. If you do wrong, I don't rock with you. And he's supposed to be receiving a 20-year sentence, but instead of receiving a 20-year sentence, he actually got out. I believe October 1st, 2025, after only serving about 7 years, because it happened in December, but they ended up coming into a decision around 2018. And with that being said, he ended up getting October 1st, 2025, after serving roughly 7 years of the 28-year sentence. The Kentucky Parole Board had reportedly voted 3 times to keep him incarcerated, but the state mandatory re-entry supervision law and accumulated sentence credits required his release before the sentence's final expiration. So that shit expired. But peep this out. After he got out on October 1st, 2025, he ended up going to Florida and he got caught as because he was sleeping by an elementary school on the floor. I'm like, he's too close to kids, man. Why are you guys keeping him close to kids? But he was just basically, just laying there, and people got mad that he was over there, so they ended up getting arrested. But he ended up doing his sentence, and he got released July 29th, 2026, because what happened got expired, and reports indicated that this release would not carry the same parole or supervision requirements. So Brad's just living out there because they saying that he's crazy. He ain't no mental institution, house or anything. But according to Kentucky laws, um, the law, they didn't have no rules for that. But now they ended up passing a law in April 2026. The law strengthens rules affected violent offenders, limited certainly early release possibilities, and addressed conflicting insanity related verdicts. However, it could not retroactively change the verdict or sentence in Logan's case. Damn. So, man, let's go react to this video. I know I gave y'all a lot, but let's go see.
Woodford County family A man who spent a dozen years in prison for an attack on a Woodford County family was released from prison today.
Ronald DeSantis was found not guilty by reason of insanity for the
Oh, I was
2015
not.
murder of 6-year-old Logan Tipton,
Wait,
but he was found guilty but mentally ill for
I was not expecting him to have dreads.
attacking members
Thought he
of
was a
Logan's
bald man
family.
Exantis
and got
served a
full on
little over
dreads.
half his 20-year prison sentence. WKYT's Madison Porter has more on his release in our top story at 6.
Ronald DeSantis walked out of the Kentucky State Reformatory in LaGrange Wednesday afternoon as a free man, a moment many people stood against.
What I'm going to say is this: stay out of Kentucky. We're not the place for you.
Police arrested DeSantis in 2015 after the attack on the Tipton family in Versailles. 6-year-old Logan Tipton died. In 2018, a jury delivered a split verdict in the case. In a Facebook post Wednesday, Logan's
Man,
dad
so innocent. It gets smile. Innocent smile, man. That shit makes me smile every time, man. So heartbreaking. Like this little kid, cause I have a daughter, and I would hate for that. Anything, I'll kill that person. I'm looking for that person. I don't give a damn. After all that, I'm gonna meet you at the prison. I'm gonna meet you somewhere. Someone's getting gone. I don't care who it is. You might take me out or take, somebody I really don't care about out. Then that's it. But if it's somebody I really care about, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me in your dreams, and you're gonna see me alive.
Dean wrote, quote, "The judge and jury gave this monster a slap on the wrist while handing down a life sentence to my family."
The justice system has once again victimized the Tipton family by putting this monster back on the streets and has ultimately made Kentuckians less safe.
Woodford County Commonwealth's attorney Kelly Kearney confirmed that DeSantis' sentence expired early due to good behavior and participation in classes, something criminal defense attorney Dan Carmen says isn't uncommon.
They get a GED, certain classes would then entitle the person to credits. There are also discretionary sentencing credits, kind of like earned. So for good behavior, you can get a certain number of days off per month of a sentence.
Representative TJ Roberts worked closely with the
Man, yeah. So I can't believe it. It's just so crazy how you could kill somebody, and just because you could be like, "Oh, I'm crazy, I'm ill," and you could get out in 7 years or 10 years and still roam around the streets without even like no repercussion. You could still do whatever you need to do. It's just crazy, man, how the system is, and maybe it's they're trying to do it to make us start some type of war or something, or something that's gonna make white people or black people wake up and be like, oh, okay, this person got free after killing this white person. Oh, this white person got free for killing a black person. I don't know what's going on, but anybody killing a little kid, they should be locked up for the rest of their life. I'm not saying, oh, okay, this dude's a gang member right here, this dude's a gang member right here, and they were 16, 17, and they both had beef with each other, and they killed each other. One of them killed one of them, and let them do 20 years and let him get out by the time he's 37 or something. All right, probably changed his life while he was in jail. Don't give those people life. But then you have this dude that's fucking 35 or 40 or fucking about to be fucking 30 or even 25. It don't matter. 20 years old, and he kills a little kid that's not even, able to defend himself. Man, lock that person up for the rest of their life. I don't give a damn. Well, or let them come out when they like 65 or 60, because this shit is unheard of, and this shit is not good. I don't know if it's trying to have people react, because if I was in this predicament, I'll react. I'll probably go crazy. They might send me to the mental house, because what I would do to this guy, I don't even know. And I don't think that it's necessary for people to move like that and people to get free even after moving like that. Doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter where you're from. You kill somebody that's a minor, or you kill somebody that, they never attacked you back. You should be going to life. You should go in life or get the chair or something. I don't know what they do in Kentucky, but in California, they probably might have them free too. So, man, this world is fucked up, and all we could do is pray for the better, and be grateful for everything that we have, and just thank God for it. Because we all we got, and memories is all we got too as well. All the things that you remember with the people that you can't have right now, because that person that lost their children, all they got is the memories that that little baby had. I mean, everything's meant for a reason. So, maybe it was God or the universe basically saying, look, man, whatever's going on, I'm gonna bring this angel with me, and we're gonna go, and hopefully he can help the people around him, you know, understand certain things, because everything's here for a reason. So whenever I see certain things, I might weep and I might get a little sad, but I always have to remember that everything's for a reason. So yeah, man. I wanted to show y'all this video, man, and this is very heartbreaking. Rest in peace to Logan Tipton, and hope his family gets all praise to the Most High, and gets some love, and special treatment, because whatever is going on out there in Kentucky, or whatever's going on in their parents' head, I can't even express it. I wouldn't be able to feel that, because that never happened to me. So, I pray for them, and I hope they could just basically open up their heart, open up their mind, and you know, um forgive that person for what he has done. And hopefully, they could extend a helping hand to somebody else, and who's in need, because that's heartbreaking. And it's been 11 years. He would have been about 17. So it's a very sad story. I hope justice will be served, or, I hope they forgive them. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Thank you for popping up. You don't have to comment, you don't have to like, you don't have to do anything, but you don't have to show it to your friends. But I just wanted to give you guys information, and we out. Peace.